This is the GOgroove FlexSMART X3. It is a Bluetooth FM transmitter compatible with A2DP Bluetooth smartphones, tablets, MP3 players, any A2DP Bluetooth enabled device. What it allows you to do is stream audio wirelessly to your car's radio via FM frequencies, and you pair to it via Bluetooth. It does come in the box in two separate pieces, the control head and the flexible power neck. When you first get it in the box, there will be a sticker over the LCD screen. We'll just peel that off. And then the two pieces, the neck and the power cradle, go together much like a puzzle piece. Just snaps into its slot there and then slides up to click. And then when you power this on by plugging it into a DC outlet in your vehicle, press the power button, and the blue LED at the bottom will be turned on. We'll also notice that your LCD screen is lit up now with the radio station. To get the FlexSmart X3 into pairing mode, you'll press and hold down the call button for a few seconds until both the call and end call buttons flash red and blue. Once it's flashing, you'll take your Bluetooth enabled device, go into your Bluetooth settings and scan for Bluetooth. And it'll show up in your Bluetooth pairable devices list as a FlexSmart X3. Tap on it to pair. And your phone will alert you once it's connected. At that point, you would use the arrow down or up buttons to press and hold, and you'll be able to scan through the stations. And what you're going to want to look for is a station when you turn to it on your radio is nothing but static. And once you find a station that's nothing but static, you will pair the FlexSmart X3 to that same station. After a couple seconds, the static will turn to silence and you'll be able to hear your music over the radio. There's also a built-in quick scan feature. If you press and hold the center button down, it'll jump to a clear station in your area and you can tune to it at that point. And there's also volume controls. If you press up and down on the plus and minus buttons, it'll turn the volume up and down, scale of 1 to 30. It is an internal amplifier, so you'll be able to control the volume from the FlexSmart X3 on your radio and on your paired device as well. It is recommended to have the volume on your paired device to 90 to 100% for best results. It also has wireless play controls. The arrows left and right will go to next and previous tracks. There is a USB charging port on the bottom, so you can charge your MP3 player, smartphone, some tablets. If you have a non-Bluetooth enabled device, it does come with its own auxiliary cable. You can plug it into the Line-In port on the bottom of the FlexSmart X3, and then plug the other end into the headphone jack of your non-Bluetooth device and stream your music via the FM transmission that way as well. There's also an audio out on the bottom. It's the port right next to the audio in. So if you wanted to, say you had an auxiliary port in your car and you didn't want to do the FM transmission portion, you could pair your smartphone, tablet, or MP3 player to the FlexSmart X3, plug the line to the line out, and then the other end to the auxiliary port of your car, and the X3 acts as a Bluetooth wireless receiver. While you're listening to music in your car, if you get a phone call, you can press the answer call button and it'll answer the call. The ring will come through your radio while you're listening to music. Keep in mind you have to stay on that same station, so if you're tuned to 94.7 on the FlexSmart and you're listening to your music, call comes in, music will fade out, you go to answer the call. What you can't do is you cannot go to 101.1 and listen to the greatest oldies and expect to hear a phone call through Bluetooth. If you're not on the same channel as the FlexSmart X3, you will miss the call. It will auto pair to the last device it was paired to, so if you leave your vehicle and come back, as long as your Bluetooth is on in your car, as long as the Bluetooth is on your device, it'll pair automatically to the last device it was paired to. Possible troubleshooting: if you are experiencing static while using the FlexSmart X3, make sure that the channel you're using is nothing but static when you originally tune the X3 and your radio to the same station. If you're experiencing static on one channel, try a different channel. If you have something plugged into the USB port on the bottom and it's not charging, you may want to try a different USB cable. Try a different phone as well. Again, some devices may not charge. The USB output can do 2.1 amps, so it will charge most cell phones, some tablets, some e-readers, MP3 players, but not all. If you're not getting power to the FlexSmart X3, first you'll want to make sure that the blue light on the bottom of the neck is on. Again, press the power button on and off. And sometimes these contacts, both on the FlexSmart X3 control head and on the neck, get dirty. Wipe them off a little bit with a dry cloth, put it back together, and you should be good to go. And that's the FlexSmart X3.